have indigestion. I'm sweating. Ugh. Okay. Alright, I'm getting crazy. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a drugstore favorites video. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute, and I want to do them way more often because the drugstore is constantly coming out with new products that I truly love, and it's just fun to do a dedicated video on affordable makeup. I might not do a monthly favorites this month and might let this be my monthly favorites video. Let me know in your comments what you think about that. This is like a favorites, and then I did like my favorite Holy Grail products this month. So there's been like a lot of favorites going on. Maybe in return, instead of doing my favorites this month, I'll do something like products that didn't work for me this month. I don't know. Just throwing some ideas out ya. Got a lot of new products out that I do love, and I want to talk to you about them. Do you guys like my hat? I think it's so cute. I wear it like every day of the week because it gives me a full excuse not to have to do my hair. We're going to jump right in the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave because you'll miss me if you don't. I don't know. Just subscribe, okay? Let's jump in and get started. I feel like I never start with lip products just because that's what I do last whenever I do my makeup. So in this video, I'm going to start first with lip products. The very first one is by Maybelline. This has actually been out for a minute. I just discovered my true love for it. This one is their Vivid Matte. It's like a whipped liquid lipstick, not like a full-on kiss-proof liquid lipstick. This one is in number 5, Nude Thrill. And honestly, the color of it is absolutely right up my alley. And lip color is kind of like one of my go-to lip colors. I like that it's not too drying. However, in my opinion, I don't think that these are all that matte finish. I think they have somewhat of a glossy finish to them. Can you see that shine? They pretty much stay like that on my lips instead of like a full-on matte finish like I have on today. So if you're looking for a matte finish, even though they say Vivid Matte Liquid, it ain't matte. But it is really pretty, and I do enjoy wearing them, so this one's awesome. Next, for a lippy, the NYX Matte Lipstick. This one is in Sable, and it is a very taupey nude color, and I love it so much. I don't know what my issue has been lately, but like, I've been avoiding colorful lipsticks. That's about to change, I promise. But lately, like, I've worn nude for a straight month. I can't help myself. This is that chipped nail. I literally have an appointment with Kristen and Patrick to go get our nails done tomorrow. But for today, it's going to be chipped, and you're going to pretend that it's not. Okay? Okay. Anyways, I've had an addiction to nudes, and at the drugstore, honestly, I have a hard time finding a nude that I like. That isn't too thin. Me. This one I like a lot. I like the texture of it as well. And this one is even more matte than the Matte Liquid by Maybelline. Can you see that? You can totally tell it's more matte. This is just a little guy I was playing with earlier. But I do love this. And if you do get a chance and you love nudes, you will adore this. Okay, I have to mention this because you guys know, you guys like already knew I was going to mention whenever I started the video. But this is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I don't use the brush and it just fell out and I ain't picking it up. Here it is. I love this bronzer. I think it's like one of the greatest bronzers sold at the drugstore. I think it's so awesome. It just gives off that perfect color, which sometimes at the drugstore they're either chalky or else they have a lot of shimmer and glitter in them, which I don't want in my bronzer, and this is just like everything I look for in a bronzer. The only thing I don't like is the smell, and that's a preference thing. That's not like everybody's gonna hate it because of the smell. Some people like their makeup to smell, but like right now it's like killing me. I like no scents in my makeup, honestly. Like that's what I prefer. Now the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced, that was the only one that I was like, okay, I do like this. Moving right along, Maybelline came out with the Master Strobing Sticks. These are awesome. I like both of them. I like both of them the same because they're two completely different colors and they're both really awesome. First one is number 100 Light. It's a pinky nude. It's going to be amazing for a lighter skin tone. And just because I say it'd be amazing for a lighter skin tone does not mean a deeper skin tone couldn't pull it off. I'm just saying I think it would be beautiful and complement nicely a lighter skin tone. This is it right here. It has like a pinky undertone. So good. So it is a creamy formula, but once you blend them out with your finger, it turns into kind of like a powder. The next one is a little bit more golden look. It's number 200 Medium. I think these will look beautiful on a deep skin tone. It has almost like a golden hue undertone to it. I like both of them. I think they're amazing. Come through, highlighter. Come through, drugstore. Come through, Maybelline. These are great little sticks. Can Can you see that highlight? Honestly, the highlight on them is not anything crazy. It's not like you're going to be able to see it from outer space, which I know we all typically look for something like that. But these are nice, or even a nice base for your highlight. See how they're kind of light? They're not such a heavy highlight. The next product I want to talk about is by L'Oreal. This is the Magic Lumi. This is a primer. It's been out for a long time and I've used it for a long time. It is a nice primer that will give you a little bit of a luminous finish under your foundation. I do not use this in the summertime because the sunshine and heat gives your girl Laura enough of a luminous finish. Naturally. In the wintertime, if my skin's dry or I know I'm not going to be out in the heat, I will apply this to my skin. It's just so pretty. It's an awesome drugstore buy. However, if you have oily skin, I don't think this is going to be your friend because it's just going to add to the oil. Okay, the next product is a newer one that I'm just like getting into loving. This is the Pixi by Petra Makeup Fixing Mist. Someone told me that this was a dupe for the MAC Fix Plus spray. I don't think it's a dupe, but I do think it's awesome. I think it's a great setting spray. It has rose water and green tea in it, so it's good for your skin, and it does set the makeup really nicely. So this is an awesome setting spray from the drugstore. I don't pack on my eyeshadows or like dampen my eyeshadows or anything like that with it. I merely use it just to set my makeup, and I think it's awesome blossom. The next product to mention to you guys, I feel like I bought this a while back, but I love it. I hope it's still for sale. This one's by Rimmel London. This is the Kate 003 Golden Bronze Set. I do not wear the bronzer in it because this is the deeper one. That might be a little dark. Not my shade of bronzer. However, the blush and highlight is so beautiful. The blush reminds me of NARS by Orgasm. Orgasm by NARS. And then the highlight is so pretty. So I'm going to show you the highlight packed on top of the Maybelline highlight. Now you see the highlight. Hi, hello. It's very pretty. I do feel like the Rimmel products are a little bit powdery, like dry, the powder in them. But for the price, I think the pigmentation and the product colors are beautiful. So it's good. It's a winner for me. Next, I want to talk about the NYX or the NYX liquid liner. You want to know what's funny? Whenever I first started my channel, whenever you first start a YouTube channel, you're a little insecure. It's scary putting yourself out there at first. And I remember I was talking about NYX, and one girl, I will never forget, wrote me the biggest paragraph on how stupid I was because I pronounced it as NYX, not NYX. And she was like, it's NYX, not NYX. You need to stop saying NYX. And now I'm like, 3 years later, like... So that just goes to show you, like, I fully believe that person thought I was the biggest idiot in the world and was embarrassed by the video, but that literally just goes to show you have to believe in yourself. Because it's NYX, girl! Anyways, I used to, and I still do, use the NYC... The NYX, this is getting crazy. The NYC liquid liner, and it's awesome, but lately I've transitioned into the NYX one, and honestly, they're pretty much the same. I just ran out my NYC one and jumped over this one, and I think it's amazing. Next product to mention to you guys is a makeup brush from the drugstore, and I'm picky about my makeup brushes. Like, they gotta get the job done. No games playing. So, one that I found from the drugstore that I like, these are also new brushes to Walmart. This is Royal and Langnickel is the brand. Their brushes are like blue, they're pink, they're purple, like they're colored, and they kind of look like this. And they're nice quality brushes for the price. My favorite one is the contour brush, which is this one I'm showing you right here. It's just so soft, and it doesn't feel cheap. It feels nice. It does remind me a little bit of Real Techniques, but I think they cost less than Real Techniques, so I would definitely check out their makeup brushes, especially this little contour one. I love this one for contouring. The next product I want to mention to you guys is a new powder from Maybelline. So I don't use this. Oh, by the way, it has salicylic acid in it, so it's great for acne. This is a foundation powder, and what I like to use this little guy for, clearly I don't use a sponge in it, but I like to use this to set my concealer. This is not the shade that I use. This is Warm Nude. This is closer to my skin tone, but I use the lightest one, which is way over there in my makeup drawers, lost in the ocean of makeup. I like to use this one to touch up my makeup, you know. And I like to use the lighter shade to set my concealer. Like you would see me use the Anastasia Banana Powder to set under my eyes. Well, I like to use the lighter shade of the Better Skin by Maybelline to do that with. And this is their first powder ever with salicylic acid in it. I just read that off the back. I didn't I don't know, go to some seminar on Maybelline. I literally just read it off the back of the package. But salicylic acid in it is a treatment for acne. So if you're dealing with that, wearing makeup and fighting acne at the same time, can't nobody be mad at that. I have to mention this product because it's a tried and true. This is the Age Rewind Concealer. Mine has been shown too much love. It's been beaten and battered, and it's because this is like the most full coverage concealer you can buy from the drugstore, in my opinion. It's amazing. However, if I do the full triangle and fill it into my under eye to highlight and blend that out, it's too much makeup. It's too cakey. I'll wear it for 2 hours and it will just start separating and just being this is one of those you just kind of and then blend it out. You don't want to use too much of this stuff. It will be a hot ass mess. You use the right amount. It's just absolutely beautiful, perfect, and amazing coverage. It looks like a high-end concealer. Okay, I know I talked so much about Maybelline in this video, and it's because, like I said, they came out with so many new products, and I wanted to talk to you guys not only about stuff that I've been loving for a long time, but also some new stuff. So it's a lot of Maybelline. Also, I've been loving the Brow Precise by Maybelline. They remind me so much of the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Here it is. The actual product reminds me so much of one another. I think they're awesome. I am in shade. So this one actually doesn't say the shade on it anywhere. It's just the dark brown one. These are pretty much the same product. I don't know which one's cheaper, but I'm happy Maybelline's actually coming out with some awesome brow products on the drugstore market because, my little friends here, they need all the help they can get. I will be honest with you, I do use my Benefit Brow Pencil on the daily, but I have been testing this one out and I think it's a great affordable option. Okay, that is my rundown on my favorite drugstore products lately and just what I've been loving. I don't have a foundation today that I've just been absolutely obsessed with. I did get the new L'Oreal Pro foundation in the blue squeezy bottle, and I will be testing that out and I will let you know what I think about it. That's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe before you leave. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a cool comment down below and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.